Hey, so a lot has been going on lately. I myself am going through huge purge, and this full moon in Libra was like a peak of everything that was going on for me and in my body. But actually, I have been feeling um, all these different points in my body for days now, and it's just been a little bit challenging time for me. But at the same time, I know that is just part of the healing, and when our soul is growing, expanding, it also means bigger lessons and also bigger rewards. So everything that was going on for me and everything that was shown to me, because I can say that I was on many timelines, was shown to me for a reason, and I was just listening and just healing everything and facing whatever was coming up. And it's just like a personal experience, and every one of us is going through different things, but there is something that is common to all of us. So we are all going right now through our biggest lessons. Of course, if we are ready, if we are allowing our soul to be guided. And why is this going on? So we can go even deeper into our hearts and connect with ourselves even deeper, and just so we can step even more into our power. So for me, it was a little bit crazy right now, like a huge purge. So much was going on my heart chakra, in front and in back. I saw many things that were connected with past lifetimes, and just clearing everything that needed to be cleared on this area and healing it and just facing it. And I have never seen everything on such a big scale, which is also kind of difficult to explain, because it's just like so many different layers, and every layer, every experience, past experience from this lifetime, from past lifetimes, is connected with this bigger lesson on my soul level, and we can also call it samskara. So there was something that I was not ready before to see, the bigger picture of everything. And the thing was that I was seeing many layers of it, but it was not the time that I connected all these layers and understand this pattern, which is connected with my soul karma, with my family karma as well, because I have been born in this family for a reason. And also, it was shown to me what is going on connected with this on a collective level, and why I was working before as a makeup artist for 10 years, why I was in this business, why was this necessary for me, what was I actually doing there, because I was not there just because of the makeup, but what was going on behind the scenes, and just what was there for me to learn, which doesn't mean that I was not learning, with all the experiences that I was getting, but the thing was that I was learning bit by bit and gaining more and more power, stepping more and more in my true essence, in my soul essence, and just allowing myself who I am. And until I came to this point that now I am able to see the whole ancestral pattern and how this is also engraved in the collective. And it's connected with the sexual energy. It's so many layers, so I'm not going to go into details because I could be explaining everything for hours actually, because and I think that I would still forget about something. But why am I explaining this? Because for everyone that are ready right now, that have done this work, now is really the chance to step out of this karmic cycle that we have been cycling in this for lifetimes. Sometimes even more lifetimes, sometimes, like in this lifetime, like over and over again, and going deeper and deeper and deeper to the core of this, and to just understand this. And it's just like so beautiful for me to see right now, like just also this collective involvement. And I'm just grateful because before I was like, I had this gift of seeing things, but I could see it for a moment, and it was stored somewhere there, and I was integrating it like for years now, bit by bit, like I explained. But now, like that's because everything is integrated. I'm able to stand in my power, to stand in my center, and to face the most cruel part of it that scared me the most from my past lifetimes. And also that it was just beyond cruel to me. That even if I saw it, even if I felt it, I thought that I was going crazy, because it was just from my perspective, it was so cruel that, and everything is of course perspective, but yeah, it was so cruel that I couldn't believe that that's true. I would rather believe that I'm going crazy, than see this. So it actually started everything in my childhood, and also connected with the past lifetimes, like I said. But what was interesting with all of that is that I created a block in my head, because I was holding this, and just holding and just pushing it away, not seeing the truth until I'm ready. So now everything is releasing because I'm ready. I'm stepping more and more into my power. And it was interesting thing because of my friend healer from Colorado. She also commented on that there is not so many people that create blockage on their head. Mostly they create it in their body, or store emotions or anything like this in their body. So right now is for me like a huge release, mm, you know, to finally allow myself to see this and to finally forgive myself, that I haven't accepted the truth before, and just accept the fact that it was too cruel for me, and it's okay. And I'm explaining more things in details because you can all relate to this, and maybe it will open up something for you. And I think that this story behind this, it is important also for you to understand what I'm gonna be explaining about the meditation that we did. So yeah, just it's a huge release on my heart chakra, because this everything involved a lot of pain, and it's a huge purge, like from my chest area, huge clearing. So when I was doing this meditation in my group today, my voice just was not, I couldn't talk. Everything was just like, oh my God, like, am I gonna live through this meditation or not? So I decided I'm gonna record it one more time. But yeah, I gave you also an example to just trust, to be patient, and to just go trust in the process and just go with it. Because sometimes the purge can be painful, and this rebirth time, just from caterpillar becoming a butterfly, it's not an easy thing sometimes. So it has also a meaning behind this, just allow yourself to fly, to be free like a butterfly, and allow this transformation to occur. So I wanted to explain my own experience, because I want you to understand that there is a path, there is the work that we have to do in order for us now to go even step forward and just step out of this karmic cycle and just accept this karmic clearing. And these doors are opened up right now for everyone. So I really recommend you to do this meditation that I have prepared for you. So I wanted to speak, I'm gonna put below this video a link for you to download the picture that I draw and everything that I write it with this. So I'm gonna concentrate on the picture now and try to explain everything that I got with it. So the most important thing that I would like to share right now is I'm sure that you can all feel it, that a lot of upgrades are happening right now on our heart area, on our heart chakra, on our just heart center. And I'm coughing again, again, purging. So a lot is clearing, heal, aligning. Our heart is just expanding and evolving. So I really suggest for every one of you that you just do whatever meditation or technique that you are using to connect with your heart, and just focus on the breathing throughout the day. and not hold anything inside, you know, because it could be heavy these days. You could feel like, what is going on my chest area, you know, and like there is a weight on the heart. So that's everything normal, and just allow yourself to feel that and support yourself by doing this, you know, by connecting with your heart and just breathing through whatever is there, using whatever technique, you know, whatever supports you, but just work on this area. Just support yourself in this transformation, in this healing. And what I wanted to say here as well is that our heart is actually our home. So, and from body perspective, our body is our home. So the lesson right now as well is, or maybe not a lesson because I don't like this word anymore, but for us to learn that we don't need to search for home outside of us, because our hearts connect us, like there. This is a place of total peace, unconditional love and acceptance. We can find all the answers here, and just to recognize that and to find this home inside of you, and doing different techniques, doing different things, you know, to just explore that. I'm gonna be posting more of that, I'm sure, as everything is gonna be guided. So I'm just listening to the guidance and just doing whatever I'm told by my higher self or by my guides. So to go back to our hearts, what I would like to say here as well is that through our life, or maybe also our experiences from past lifetimes, we have just create different defensive mechanisms or put these walls around us, because at that moment we maybe didn't feel safe, and it was just what we needed to do to ourselves. And mostly this is connected with our traumatic experience, any kind of shock. And what actually trauma means is that somebody just aggressively went through your, you know, boundary, and that's painful. So this is what we are really supported to heal right now. And I also invite you, on one hand, that you learn to put boundaries and to recognize when you need to be alone in this huge transformation time, huge healing time, like just huge changes and awakening is happening on earth. And on the other side, that you see these walls that you have created for yourself, and that are actually not serving you. And it's really good that we look into these defensive mechanisms and what we have created, because of these experiences, everything actually goes back to us. And because we have lost trust with other people, and the most traumatic is when it comes to our parents, when it comes to our family, when it comes to someone that was the closest to us, and when we just didn't feel safe with them, And what I mean with everything comes then back to us is that actually we are most resentful to ourselves, and we actually have an opportunity right now to forgive ourselves, that we have built these huge walls around us. Because yes, these walls maybe gave us protection in that time, but this wall actually means not trusting yourself, your instincts, your guidance, and this has to be healed so you can come more in alignment with yourself. And I'm sorry. And just what I wanted to stress here is that every wall is actually disconnecting from ourselves, from our souls, from our heart. And that's why this process is really important right now. So important right now. To just go over and over back to our hearts, back to ourselves, back to our true essence. Just asking ourselves, our heart, what we truly want right now, what we want to create, and just follow our heart, our soul, because this is when we will be always supported on our journey, and know that you will be provided by Gaia and by the universe, by everything that you need to accomplish your goals and just to live your purpose and to do whatever you came here to do, if you will go on this path. And this is really important right now, to really go on this path of your purpose, path of your mission. And just, even if you don't know what is your mission, just do it step by step. Just listen to your heart and just live moment by moment. We are now in all staying home, so we have this opportunity right now to live moment by moment and listen to ourselves moment by moment. So just follow that, and follow your current guidance, and in time everything else will unfold for you. And it was the same for me. That's why this unconditional trust in your heart and in the universe is so important. So yeah, I really wanted to stress everything about the heart, and just how important is healing all of these wounds and traumatic experience, and that it goes back to our past and past lifetimes. And our goal here is, that we would align, heal, clear everything, and that there would be no influence from the past on us anymore. So that we would be really grounded and just in our energy, and just living in the moment, and just doing what we feel at the moment. So with everything that is going on, I got a message that now the most active and all these changes are going on Soul Star Chakra and Earth Star Chakra, which is affecting all of the other chakras in your body. But why this message was and why this everything was so profound for me when I just downloaded it, is because Star Chakra is actually connected with the core of Gaia, and this is the chakra that will show you all ways or maybe beliefs or just all the reasons why you are disconnected from Gaia, which also um, answers to you like why you don't feel safe here on Gaia if you don't, why you are ungrounding yourself, and etc. etc. And it will also show you, if you will work on this chakra, all these ancestral patterns, and if there is any anger. For example, I had a lot of anger in this chakra, but it was months ago that I was working on this with my friend who does pranic healing, and I was surprised how much anger was there. And actually it was anger on myself. It comes back to ourselves always, you know. Why I was not listening to myself, why I was not following myself. So yeah, it's step by step, you know. And it's like I was talking about heart chakra, and then I would suggest to you to work also on the Earth Star chakra, because connecting with Gaia is so important right now, and aligning everything that opens up here is so important right now, because these like all the changes that are going on for Gaia, and this rebirth that is going for the planet and everyone around here, and the awakening, you know, everything is connected with this chakra. And if we have any resistance to this change, the reasons for that, you can find them on your soul star, not Earth Star chakra. So I really suggest you to connect with this chakra and look deeper what is there for you to learn. And you can do this every day. You don't need to exaggerate, like just for a few moments. Heart chakra, Earth Star chakra, and just breathe through whatever you can, you know. We cannot do everything at once. So just trust in the process. And just let me see if I forgot something about this. Mm, like I said, letting go all these family patterns that you maybe took on yourself, or things that you took from society, and like all these beliefs limitations, and that are not allowing you right now, you know, to freely express and to just be who you are, and just to release that, you know, because like all these new codes are now just integrating to Gaia, you know, and that's why Earth Star Chakra and working on it is so important. So when we will align everything here, when we will clear everything here, then the energy flow and connection with Gaia, with the core of Gaia, there will be no blockages, you know. So that's why with all the changes right now, to check in on that, it's really important. Another message that I got, and another chakra that it's really affected with this change, and I mentioned it before, is soul star chakra. And what is this chakra actually about? And these two chakras are both out of our physical body, and are actually part of our etheric body. Just an information, and if you want to read more about it, you can Google it. I'm just letting you know my own messages and understanding of everything from my own experience, and I just hope that it helps you as well. So the soul star chakra, this is actually the seat of your soul, the seat of your higher self. This is, on one hand, you have all soul memories here, everything from the past, like from all the past lifetimes. And on the other side, you have the present purpose, like what is your soul purpose here and now in this lifetime. And also, here you can access the Akashic records, and when you connect with the soul star chakra, if there is, because this is really active right now, like this chakra is really active, and this is affecting our third eye. For me, like it really affected my third eye, like how my transformation went. Like first my sinuses, because of everything that just released, and I finally saw everything that I didn't want to see. Like I was just blowing my nose all the time. I was like crying, but I was not crying all the time. It was like total clearing on my eyes, on my nose, on my ears, and also on my throat, because finally releasing that and allowing myself also to express that right now with you. And also on the chest area, because of this huge pain connected with that, which I talked about it before. So yeah, it's really active right now. We can see, depending on how much our third eye is opening up. But now with this awakening, things are opening up for everyone, and you can feel things, you can hear things, you can see things. It depends on the senses that, what is the thing that that is the most developed for you. Which sense? What is really interesting for me with the past lifetimes, what comes up for me a lot of the times, the first thing is the smell, which for me in the beginning didn't make any sense, and I didn't understand what this is about. And nobody was talking about it, and I felt weird, like why I first smell things and then the vision comes, and all the other things. So I'm just sharing this, that if you have the same experiences, that you just know that this is normal, that you are not the only one that is experiencing this in this way. And you also can just know things. We are different, how we get the messages, but with this, when the messages come from our heart, it's totally clear. The only thing, to this is when the message comes, is totally clear, but we could be reacting on it. So don't put to this message any stories. Just try to see it and try to be neutral with everything. And yeah, so many timelines, so many things opening up for us because of all these activations happening on Earth and just affecting our bodies and everything that is going on. So another thing that I would really suggest for you is to connect with your soul star chakra and just have the intention that everything there balances, is cleared, is healed, and you don't need to do anything. You can just pray, you can just surrender, and just accept the healing. And I also did this meditation, and you can repeat it as many times that you want, and support yourself in this change. So when this star chakra is going to be cleared as well, so when there won't be any more past lifetimes affecting us, our past karma affecting us, when it will come to really like karmic clearing on our in our family, like the family karma healing connected with this earth and our ancestors and what I was saying before, and also when it will come to the when it will come to the clearing and alignment on our soul star chakra, when there will be no past lifetimes affecting us anymore. This is when we will be totally connected with our heart, with Gaia's heart, with heart of the universe, and just with everything and with everyone. So we will be really able to just be in our power and in just doing what we came here to do and just living our mission. And this is the purpose here right now, and this is what is happening right now. So connect also with the center of the universe, with the heart of the universe, and with the heart of Gaia, and ask for alignment on your heart, healing on your heart, and all the chakras that need healing. And also, if you want, repeat my meditation that I did with this intention. And I included also the mother healing and the father healing, because I forgot to mention, and I want to mention also this, that what is really important and what is healing right now is also our primal wounds, like our childhood wounds, and whatever we were missing from our mother or from our father, and just whatever was conditional, and that we align back to unconditional love. And that's why I included the healing with Universal Mother and with Mother Gaia and Father, Universal Father, so it can come to total balance inside of us, so we can really connect with our soul roots, and so we can really connect with our star roots, and that we can really step in our true essence and in our true soul, and that we can anchor our light bodies in this reality. And this is actually going to 5D in this body. So this is what this picture is about, and like I said, you will have link below this video to also download this picture if you want to see it better and to understand. You will see the spiral which represents energy. So when everything is aligned on soul chakra and earth chakra, where the most is going on right now, this flow of energy just flows. There is no blockages, and we can just be ourselves, and we can just express our soul through our bodies. So this is it, what I wanted to share today, and I hope that you liked this video. Let me know how you feel about everything that I've just shared. Let me know what resonates with you. just press like if you liked it. I'm gonna appreciate if you follow my channel as well. And yeah, talk to you soon.